Hello everyone, happy Saturday. So today's video is going to be a little bit of a change up. I asked you guys on Instagram yesterday if you wanted to see an Empties or a PR haul, and it was actually really close. It was very close. But I was like, you know what, let's do the Empties because we need something a little different over here. I have yet to be able to really sit down and film multiple videos for a week again. I'm really trying to get back to that, and I feel like a nice little change up will be good. Also, if you guys are curious about all that is going on or anything or where I'm at, check out my Instagram, Madison Miller. That's where I post all the time. And then also check out my other channel, Life of Maddie, because I have a lot of videos coming out over there. But anyways, give the video a thumbs up if you guys love Empties. I've got quite a bit in here. I also have stuff for mommy and baby stuff that I'm gonna save for an Empties video for my Life of Maddie channel. So make sure you guys are subscribed over there. But let's go ahead and dig into these. This is gonna be completely out of order and just random because I'm literally just pulling them out of this bag. The first product that I have here is Coke and Dough. These are their pure cotton pads. So I love these. I actually get these quite a bit during the Sephora sales. They have such a good thickness to them and they're really soft, and I don't know, I just really like using this for my toners, for my micellar water. These are just really bomb, so I love those. Next up, I have a dry shampoo here, and this is the R&Co Death Valley Dry Shampoo. I love this stuff. I've had this for a while and I finally ran out of it, but I have to say this one is definitely right at the top of my favorites with Living Proof, because this one doesn't make you feel like you have all that gunk on the top of your hair. I really hate it when you got that gunky feeling. Like I just put a dry shampoo in my hair and I've got that really gunky feeling in my scalp, and it's just making me cringe. So that's one thing I really liked about this dry shampoo. This is definitely gonna be one that I wanna repurchase, which when I want to repurchase something and I know I'm going to forget about it, I take a picture. Boom. Now it's saved in my phone because I've got serious mom brain right now, which, did you guys know that I saw this on this like facts page that if you are sleep deprived, you're not getting like enough sleep, I guess your brain like starts to eat itself. Is that where mom brain comes from? Because that's what I feel like. I feel like I'm forgetting everything. It's just, it's been crazy right now, but check out this dry shampoo. By the way, I'm gonna have everything linked down below if you're curious. So while I'm linking this, I'll actually go and buy it too. So yeah, love this dry shampoo. All right, so next up, I got through one of my Living Proof Perfect Hair Day shampoos. This is a great shampoo if you have color treated hair or if you have extensions. This is color safe. It is also sulfate free and silicone free. So something that a lot of people don't know about, but you want to try to stay away from products that have silicone in them because that's what could leave that like waxy like texture feeling to it and leave all that gunk in there. And this stuff really helps lather into that scalp and get all that out, but it doesn't leave it in there because it doesn't have that silicone. So definitely want to make sure you are using sulfate free and silicone free. You'll see a huge difference in your hair. So I really enjoy this. I believe I still have the conditioner that I'm almost out of. All right, so for another hair product here, I have the Oribe Gold Lust right here, and at first, I actually really enjoyed this one. I actually still have the shampoo. I have a little bit left of the shampoo in there. But I really enjoyed this one at first, and then I got to the point where I didn't quite enjoy it. I was like, you know what? I kind of want to try something else. So this was just okay for me. Again, this one is silicone and sulfate free, so it's safe for extensions. That's why I bought it. I actually like the red one more. By the way, if you're looking at Oribe products, check out the red one. The red one I actually like more than this one. Oh my goodness, we have another dry shampoo in here. This is from IGK. So IGK actually has a few different tiers of dry shampoo. And what's great about them is it depends on the type of your hair and how dirty they are. So this one right here is the Invisible Dry Shampoo. It's jet lag. So this is for like if your hair is just slightly oily, like you just like, you know, want to add a little bit of volume and just kind of touch it up a little bit. This is for you if you don't have like dramatically oily hair. The charcoal one is more for the ones with like the really oily hair. So this is why I like this one, is that it's a little bit lighter weight in that scalp. It doesn't make you feel like you have gunk in it. And yeah, so this was also another good one. All right, so next up we have the J.R. Watkins Sleep Creamy Body Wash. This has lavender, orange, and calendula extracts in it. The stuff is so good. You can see like there's like a little bit left at the bottom, but I just couldn't get it all out. So yeah, anyways, I really enjoyed this. It lathers up really nicely on the body. It really made you feel clean and it smelled really good. I would definitely check out J.R. Watkins products, you guys. You can get them at Ulta and they're very reasonably priced. All right, so some makeup empties that I have here. I actually have 2 of the NARS creamy concealers. These are the Radiant Creamy Concealers. So I have it in the shade Light 1, which is Chantilly, and then also Vanilla, which is Light 2. So you guys can see Light 1 is on the bottom. It has a little bit more of a neutral, cooler undertone, and then Light 2 has a little bit more of a pinky undertone. I really like these concealers. I think they are beautiful on the skin. I love that creamy texture to it. It also has a good amount of coverage, so you really don't need much of it. And it's not too dry underneath the eyes too, so I actually have 2 of these in here. All right, so next up we have this Vicious Skincare Bump to Baby Stretch Mark and Eczema Body Balm. So I actually had this from when I was pregnant. I used this a ton when I was pregnant with Riley, and I used it with Kinsley as well. I just lathered this all over. I think I might have like maybe one little tiny stretch mark from Riley, and you can't really even see it. I think it's like that big, and I think it's like on the back like side of me, and that's, yeah, I had no stretch marks. I was very lucky with that, but I honestly just made sure I was lathering my body. I feel like it's a little bit genetics, and then it's also if you are really hydrating your body. So I drank a ton of water when I was pregnant, and then also I lathered my body all the time in body cream, and this one was one of my favorites. You can actually use this on the baby too, because it's also, it really helps ease the skin. And if you like, one thing I really liked about it is like when I would shave, because my skin was so sensitive, when I would shave, I would get really bad razor burn. I would put this on my legs and it would just ease and cool all that shaving. Like all that razor burn just went away instantly, and any itching went away instantly. Because that's another thing, is you itch on your belly because your belly's growing, that skin is stretching. It really helps ease that. So if you're pregnant, I would definitely check this out. Even if you have a baby, because you can use it bump to baby, even check it out. It's an awesome lotion. All right, so I have a couple deodorants here. The first one is actually like one of my favorites. This is the Degree Clinical Protection. I love this stuff. It works so good. Oh my God, it works so good. And I really needed to use a good deodorant after having Kinsley, because your hormones are so out of whack. Like you just get into deep hot flashes. In the middle of the night, you wake up in deep, like hot flashes, like deep sweats. And even just like throughout the day, I would sweat so much more. I didn't finally get done with it until probably about 2.5 months postpartum. And now I've gotten a lot better. I'm not waking up in those deep sweats anymore. And it was so bad with Kinsley this time. Like I don't remember it at all with Riley, but with Kinsley it was really bad. So I needed something strong. Another deodorant that I used, it was the Necessary one, and this one was really nice. I think this one is a little bit more what's the word, natural, a little bit better for you than this stuff. But this was really good. I liked this one because it smelled nice, and I feel like it actually somewhat worked, because I feel like there's a lot of natural deodorants out there that don't work as well, and it takes time for your body to adjust to them. So I would have to say out of all of them, this one definitely was one of my favorites. Oh, it is so gross. It's like all gone, but I liked it. I used it all up. All right, so next up we have the Luxe Unfiltered. This is the number 32 Hydrating Self-Tanning Cream. I use this stuff all up. This is from Savon Ayla. So she came out with this. She came out with also another body lotion and also a tanning oil, like a face oil I want to try out. I actually think I'm going to repurchase this one. I used other gradual tanners, but what's great about this one is it doesn't have that smell. And I hate that smell. I do think if you have a little bit more of an olive undertone to you, this is gonna look better on you. What got hard with me with this one is because I am so fair and I have that pink undertone. It does get a little warm on me, and I have a lot more chances of messing up. So since it goes on clear, you can't really see where you applied it at. So I would miss areas and I'd be like, oh my God, I cannot believe that. So that's why I love products that have a color guard for me, because of my skin tone. Because it's not as forgiving. But if you have like my mom's skin tone, like she uses this stuff and she absolutely loves it, and it looks beautiful on her. So it just kind of depends. And then one thing though I can say for me, What I like this product a lot is when I do self-tan, like I'll use like my Bondi Sands or something, like an actual tanning mousse, I'll use this to prolong that tan. Or if I notice it's starting to get a little splotchy, I will lather myself with this stuff and it will kind of even it out again. So it's a great kind of a tan extender as well for people that have like my skin tone that is a little bit more fair and has that pinker tone, like undertone to it. So I definitely think I'm gonna repurchase. So I want to try out her face drops though too. I do like the Bondi Sands pure ones. Those face drops are awesome as well, so either or, but I'm gonna give hers a try so I can test them out. All right, so next up is a exfoliator, and this is from Goop Beauty. This is their Goop Glow Microderm Instant Glow Exfoliator. This stuff is so good. I actually purchased this one myself, and then they sent me one as well, and they're just awesome. It has a lot of grittiness to it, so it really helps get that dead skin off of there. So when I definitely notice that like my foundation and stuff is not sitting well on my skin, I'm like, oh my God, I need to exfoliate. So I love using this product. So this is a great one to use 1 to 2 times a week just to really exfoliate the skin and kind of like smooth everything back out. All right, so next up are the Kirkland Daily Facial Towelettes for all skin types. It has micellar water in them. I use these for when I'm doing PR videos, if I'm like having to like clean off swatches off my hand. I'm also using those to take off my makeup at night a lot of the times because I am so tired. I am so tired. I'm literally just grabbing a wipe and I'll be like nursing Kinsley in bed and I'll just be like wiping my face because I'm like, I'm too tired to do something right now, like to do actual skincare. So I'm getting better now that, you know, I think I'm getting used to not sleeping, but I'm getting better. So, but yeah, so these things saved me there too. So these are just great. You can get them in a big pack at Costco. Yeah, they just make my life a little bit easier right now. So speaking of tanner, I actually used a whole one of these. This is the Bondi Sands Aerated Self-Tanning Foam Ultra Dark. It's a quick dry formula, intense hydration, coconut scent. I have really been loving this one right here. I actually purchased 2 of them myself and I love the color guard on it. It's a little scary. You're gonna put it on and it's gonna look kind of like green. It's like kind of like a tanny green color guard and you're just like, oh my God, is this what it's gonna look like? No, it's not. It just kind of lets you know where you put it. And if you're as fair as I am, you need that color guard because it's the worst when you miss a spot. So it's awesome and it gets you dark, which is great. And it lasts a long time too. So I actually just put this all over. I wear it and sleep with it on, and then I wash it off in the morning in a quick shower and it leaves the most beautiful color. So I love this one. This is actually like one of my favorite ones. All right, so next up I have these guys right here. So these are from Base Blue. They sent me over this little set that they have like day wipes and night wipes, and I've been using these. So I really like the dry wipes, which are for like kind of like during the day. They really help just kind of clean up the skin because when you wake up you have so much dirt and oils on your skin left over, and I don't like to do anything too crazy in the morning because I like to keep things pretty simple. So yeah, I really like their day ones, and then they also have the makeup removing wet ones at night that do a really good job at removing your makeup. They come in a little set, so like one side is day and one side is night, which is really neat. Next up, we have the One Size Secure the Blur Hydrating Under Eye Patches. I used these a while back and they were great. I really should start using patches a lot more because I'm noticing I'm just like I'm starting to look really tired. I was like trying to take a selfie of me and Kinsley yesterday in La Jolla, and I was like, oh my God, in these pictures I am looking so tired. Like my eyes look so tired. So I really need to start implementing these a lot more. I actually have some stuff in my little beauty fridge. Well, I was actually using it to store milk. So I have some eye patches in there. So maybe I'll take some of those out tonight and put those on, and that might really help kind of wake me up. Well, not tonight. I should do it in the morning actually when I'm nursing Kinsley. Another face mask that I've been using, or that I used, is the 111 Skin Rose Gold Brightening Facial Treatment Mask, and this was really nice. I like 111 Skin. I remember I did a facial with a bunch of their products when I went to Maui with Joel, like, God, it was when Riley was 7 months old, and that was such a good trip. We were supposed to go like in 2020, but we had to cancel it because of COVID. And it was just like I went there and did a facial, and it was so nice. I was like, that's what I need again. So now that things are opening up, we need to plan a little trip just to kind of refresh ourselves again. And I really like 111 Skin products, so that was a good face mask. It just kind of threw me back to Maui. I was just thinking about that because I remember seeing it all in there in that spa. And I was like, I know this stuff. But yeah, this is good. Oh my God, I almost forgot about this dry shampoo. Okay, so this dry shampoo is definitely at the top of like my list of one of my favorites. This one is from Chlorine, and it's just a regular dry shampoo with oat milk. This is so good too. I forgot how much I love this stuff. I think I might even like this one more than the Living Proof one, which is crazy. So I would say this is like right up there with Living Proof and the R & Co one. This is bomb. I think you can get this at Sephora. Really good dry shampoo. Doesn't leave that cookie feel in your hair, and it's just awesome. So another one to check out. All right, so I have some moisturizers here. The first one is the Pharmacy Honey Halo Ultra Hydrating Ceramide Moisturizer. This stuff is so good. I love this stuff. You guys have heard me rave about it. You're gonna see the little mini one in here soon. It is just a really good hydrating moisturizer. If you are oily, I think you would like this at night. Do not do it during the day. If you are dry, you're gonna like this at night, and you're gonna like it in the morning. I love this in the morning, like to put it on before my makeup. It was awesome. So love that one. The other one that I have here is the SkinCeuticals Emollients. This was another really good one. It's great for normal to dry skin. Didn't make you too oily at all. There were times at night though, like I like this during the day, but at night I kind of liked a thicker one, which is more like this. So actually if I would do it again, I would do this one at night, and then I would do this one during the day. But this was also another really good moisturizer. So I love SkinCeutical products. I definitely recommend them. But these two were awesome. All right, so next up is another body wash here, and this is the Think Sport one. It's for active, clean, and awakening. It's a currant grapefruit scent. This was really nice. I know Joel and I, we use this one a lot in the shower, and it's great for athletes. I don't know, it's just nice and simple. Their stuff is great. It's very clean. So that was a good one. Next up is a fragrance, which I am so shocked. I don't remember the last time I've used a perfume. Like, I feel like it's been forever. So anyways, this is the Victor Roth Flower Bomb. This stuff smells so good. It's got like a really good, like, I wonder if there's like a tiny bit left. Oh yeah, it's like a really good, like florally, it's a floral spicy scent, and it just smells so good. There's like nothing left in here. But it's really good. I love this stuff. So really sad to see that one go. I have not used up perfume in forever. Next up, I've got two candles here. This first one right here is the Jo Malone one. It's a honeysuckle and Davana. And this one, oh my God, it's a perfect guest bathroom scent. So, or if you have a powder room downstairs that you're gonna have guests over and stuff, have this going. It smells so good. This is amazing. I love this one. My mom got this one for me. I think it was for it must have been for Christmas. I'm thinking it was for Christmas, but it's really good. Another scent that I have here is from Bath & Body Works. This is their Twisted Peppermint. We had this one during the holidays. And this one just smells, again, good. It smells like Christmas. I love doing the candles from Bath & Body Works because they're just great for different seasons, and I just kind of stock up on them. And so that way it's like, okay, what am I feeling right now? Am I feeling something fruity, something spicy? You know, I can just grab it and burn that, and it's just awesome. So I love those. All right, so next up we have another conditioner. This is the Love Conditioner from Davines. Davines is a really good hairline. I love their products. My mom actually gave me this one for Riley's hair, and it just, oh my gosh, it just calms her hair. She's got so much curl to it and so much body to it that it just really calms it down, and it's just awesome. So this is actually probably one of my favorite ones from Davines line, is the Love one. All right, so another body product one is, I actually had to grab a new one of these. This is the Soul Body Exfoliating body wash mitts right here. This one got really gunky and was just like needing to change, but that right there is like legit one of my favorite exfoliating mitts. You want to make sure you exfoliate the skin right before you self-tan to get all that dead skin off of. I really like get dead skin like right here and then also on my thighs, so that way I just really focus on those areas. Also my elbows and my knees too. Oh, and by my ankles. So basically just gotta make sure I exfoliate. And this one does a really good job at that. So I just use some body lotion, I use some body wash or a body exfoliator, I put that with it and I just scrub, and it really helps just get all that dead skin off of me and make it smooth and perfect for tanning. All right, so now let's get into some makeup. We're gonna go ahead and get through a couple of these right here because these are all basically like the same thing. These are eyebrow pencils. So we have the Precisely My Brow from Benefit. I have shade 2, 2.5, and 2.5. I really like 2 or 2.5. Both of them work for me. I think I might like 2.5 a little bit better, but these are great, easy to do. They're like my favorite brow pencils. And then I also have shade 2 in the Goof Proof right here, which is a little bit thicker. So sometimes I'll take this one and I will do it on the outer portion, and then I'll take the finer one and fill it in the center, in the inner corner, so that way it's not too thick. But these are awesome. Right now what I'm actually using is a powder. So I'm using my Sigma Beauty powder, and that has been working for me because I can fill in my brows faster right now. And that's what I need in the morning because I really only have like 10-15 minutes to get ready in the morning. So I actually have, hang on, my everyday makeup bag right here just to show you guys. Like I literally get ready either in my bathroom really fast or next to Kinsley in the bed because it just allows me to get ready super fast. But this little bag that I got here is from Empties, from one of their boxes. And I just have all of my everyday makeup in here. And that's it. I gotta really wash my brushes. But I've just been using a powder because it's been allowing me to do my makeup faster. All right, so finishing up with brow products. This is the Laura Mercier Eyebrow Gel. This is one of my favorite eyebrow gels, you guys. And I think why I really, really liked it is because of the brush. The brush, the spoolie on it is so good. This legit is one of my favorites. I wish I had more of these. Definitely needs to be a repurchase item for me. It just did a really, really good job. So definitely by far out of all the ones I've tried, this one is my favorite. All right, so for concealer, I have the corrector from Bobbi Brown. This stuff is so good. It's in the shade Light Bisque, which, you know what? Hang on a second. I need to remember the shade name so I can reorder this one because I really like this. This makes your eyes look so much more awake. I feel like I see a huge difference when I don't use it, and I'm out of it right now. But I love taking this and I put it on like the inner corner, like down here, and it really brightens up my eyes and it doesn't make me look so tired. So this is a must-have. This stuff is bomb. I love this. Another concealer that you guys have heard me rave about for the years. It's like my favorite holy grail. I always am repurchasing this thing. I've probably been through 30 of them. This is the Glow Skin Beauty Camouflage Concealer. I love using this to even out my skin tone, to add a little bit extra coverage because I use such a lightweight foundation. It is awesome. Sometimes I just use this. I also use it to carve out my brows. It is bomb. It's just awesome. So the shade that I use is the shade Natural. So I've been through so many of these. You're about to see another one in here very soon. But that's awesome. For my foundation, as you guys know, I ran out of my Coke and Dough Aqua Foundation in shade 143. This is my self-tan shade and my favorite foundation. It's very hard for me to go to something else. It is just so good. I wear shade 012 if I'm not self-tan. I wear 123 if I'm between a self-tan, and I wear 143 when I'm self-tan. It is by far my favorite foundation. It's nice and lightweight on the skin. It doesn't feel cakey. It feels really light. It doesn't break out my skin. It actually does really good things for my skin because I think there are skincare benefits in it. So it's just the best. I love it. Next up for lip products, I ran out of my Drunk Elephant Lippy. This stuff is so good. Like I literally was like scooping it out. This is one of my favorite lip balms. This is bomb. I love Drunk Elephant products. One that I'm using right now that you guys will probably see in a future Empties or even a future favorites video is their body wash. I forgot what it's called, but it's got like a coral top on it. But I've been using that body wash right now, and oh, it smells so good and it feels so good. So I really love Drunk Elephant products. Last but not least, here I have 2 lip liners. This first one right here is so good, and I'm so sad I am all out of it because I lived off this lip liner. So this is from Butter London. I feel like I've never heard anyone talk about Butter London lip liners. They're so good. This shade right here is called Sweet Something. I'm telling you, go down the description box and order this. It is bomb. There's like a tiny bit left, so I could probably swatch it for you. Yeah, it is the perfect shade. You can't move it up anymore. Like honestly, there's really nothing left to it at all. But it's so creamy, it's so good. The color is perfect. This is like my favorite everyday lip liner. That is another one that I need to reorder. It is so good. I love that one. Another one that I used up is the Jouer one. This is the Longwear Lip Cream lip liner in Bare Rose. This came with their Essential Lip Balm, which is so good. This little lip kit set that she has is awesome. You guys need to get it. But this one, I don't even know if I can swatch it because it's like barely I can swatch it. It's like right there next to it. And this was also another really good lip liner. I was actually just looking for this in my bag 2 days ago. And I was like, where is that lip liner? Now I know. It was out. I totally forgot that it was out. Mom brain. But that was another really, really good lip liner that I love. And that's one thing I'm having right now is I'm going through my collection. I'm like not finding anything else that I like. I keep wanting to go to use those ones, but I'm all out. So I need to repurchase those. So those are definitely some lip liners you guys need to check out. They're great for every day. But those are all of my empties today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you enjoyed this little change up. I promise I am working hard to try to find time to do a little bit of everything over here on this channel, try to do stuff over on my Life of Maddie channel, try to do stuff on my Instagram. It's just, I'm in mom mode right now. I've got 2 little ones and it will get a lot easier at the older that Kinsley gets, but I also want to soak in this time so much with her because she is my last and I want to enjoy it. I want to, because I know it's literally like I'm gonna blink and she's gonna be a year old. That's what's gonna happen. She's already about to be 4 months old and I'm just trying to soak it in. So thank you for your patience with me. I really, really appreciate it. And give the video a thumbs up if you guys love this little kind of switch up here. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.